so dark. It's like throwing a shadow at a shadow. Damn, the mic was off. Oh, welcome, bro. Yeah, that must have been off for like fucking 10, 15 minutes. Alright, here we go. Alright. I need a door. I need a door bad. I'm just gonna drive in one lane and just look at one. Oh, here's somebody. We got a door. We got a fucking door. It's like ask and you shall receive. Already fast as fuck. He definitely in on 225. When will they learn, man? When they learn. Faster tires and you still can't lose me. What's the deal, homie? We taking knocks and shit, we survive. Alright. I really wish he was on 225 though. I mean, that would not be happening right there. Hold up, put an actual fucking song on. I've been listening to shit that's putting me to fucking sleep.
Nigga racist fuck. Told my nigga if he left the pack once around me, I'ma test him. And throw him away. He's talking around me, I'ma break him. And we almost got in the fight. And I'm talking about dead dad finna face some shit. But maybe I did too much, but fuck it, I love my nigga, I'ma save him. And he probably thinking I'm a player, hater, I don't hate a player. I just need all my niggas to wake up and take a real good look. We a long way from Decatur. Long days still ahead of us, long days still scared of us. I'm just working my incredible stick. My nigga thinking never too. Fuck whatever happened, fucking cinematic scenes of the father. I'm a fucking addict, understand addiction, so I'm sympathetic. But I know that I gotta be strong. I ain't trying to be where I don't belong. Little syrup sipping out of a phone. Little powder put the pot in the bone. I ain't tripping, I ain't saying
I always know my shit. Damn it. Because of that bounce, none of that worked out how I wanted it to. I wanted to hit that hill and just be doing like 360s all around that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like a 360, then whip it again, another 360. I mean, it wouldn't technically be like a 540 and then a 720 and all that noise because there'll be this hesitation or this pause in between each one, you know what I'm saying? Like tight little loops. But then when we bounced off the ground, I was like, well, fuck, there goes that plane. Oh my God. Here we go. Who's this in front of me? That should be him on the new tires. See if he could drive a little bit better than he was on the other ones. Should be more agile. Now that's better. It's like I shouldn't have to sweat trying to catch a door, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the fastest drivers on here matching tires. And the only way to be faster than me is me making a fucking mistake, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. How did I hook a fender in? What car am I in? I ain't got flared out fenders. Hold up. My fenders flared out that much where they could hook like that? Hold up. Alright, goddamn. Hold up. Oh my God, I'm trying to pull the fuck over, like get out of the goddamn way. Why do people like follow somebody when they're obviously pulling the fuck over, you know what I'm saying? Like all out here. My momentum is terrible. I'm going like hardly anywhere. It doesn't look like I'm gonna make it through the corner. They can't read that shit though. And they just come and fucking like bump you, try to push you back into a drift or some shit. I'm like, no, go around me, son. There's plenty of road. There's the natural line there. Go. Like, shit. Like, I see somebody pulling over like that. Like, they are tandeming with me. I see them, like, struggling, and it doesn't look natural for them to do that kind of shit. Like, homeboy that went off the road, you know what I'm saying? It's his first time on the correct tires. So having me on his door was probably real fucking tense for that goddamn foundation learning experience. But he definitely seemed new when I caught him on the wrong tires. It's the same concept. I need me a door though. He's my best chance at one right now. All I want to do is touch a platinum plaque and celebrate. All I want to do is keep my niggas out the yellow tape. All I want to do is see my granny on the other side. All I want to do is kill the man that made my mama cry. Right now I'm staring out the window of my range and contemplating, am I sane? Have I sacrificed for fame? My occupation's on my brain. Thought that I could change it all if I had changed. But the niggas that I came up with, they that is still the same. I be trying to give them name like Santa Day when Christmas came. They be listening but it's clear to me they did not hear a thing. It gon' end one every after other like a bullet out the muscle of a pistol shot by brothers standing. I love how there's no lights on in the dash. That's how my Mustang is. Fucking speedo don't even work on that motherfucker right now.
Well, it doesn't really need to, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I haven't fixed it. Why would I pay for a new one of those when I drift a bitch?
All I wanna do is keep my niggas out the yellow tape. All I wanna do is see my granny on the other side. All I wanna do is kill the man and make my mama cry.
She said some wild shit like God is gonna come back, abduct everybody, and call them they son. Like basically, like she's saying that something is gonna come and abduct everybody and enslave us, basically. Yeah, they're gonna say, y'all are my children. I'm just like, man, what was being a kid like to you? You know what I'm saying? My parents worked us like we was just little indentured servants. Like shit, bro. That thought crossed my mind quite a few times. Like, I don't even get an allowance, really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ask for money from the motherfucker. He'll start talking about clothes and books and food and the bills and shit. I was like, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it, nigga. It ain't even worth it. You would have a motherfucker out there hauling boulder-ass rocks around in the motherfucking like yard to make a flower bed. That was crazy. That fucked up my back. That was during like I was playing football at that time and everything. I was real fucked up after doing that yard work. I was like, days of practice don't get me all fucked up like that. I feel like you got like pinched nerves or like pull, like just tears all in the middle of your back. The muscles just tore way too much. I mean, there's a workout tear, but then there's a fucking like one of them tears that lasts for weeks. You're like, what the fuck happened there? The whole area is just tight. The organs around that area feel like they're getting fucked up just because the nerves are getting fucked up. It's that good shit. And I get that. That was a brutal ass motherfucking topic that I was talking about. My back getting fucked up. Yep. It's like I wish I would have heard like all the ways to lift a heavy boulder and shit without fucking your back up. But I was like 13, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get the goddamn job done however the fuck I could get a 70-pound rock up off the ground. And until, oh man, that was funny as shit. Those things were breaking the wheelbarrow that we had because we kept filling the bitch up way too much. It was just like breaking the wheel, except the more trips you had to take, the more brutal it felt, you know what I'm saying? So we were like, would you like to take one heavy ass load or a bunch of like medium loads? I don't know, man. I was like strong at the time, so I was just like, let's just fucking load this bitch up and just do the giant ones. Yeah, we broke that bitch, and then it became an even harder job after we broke the motherfucker. So we're just like, we should have paced ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We should have taken into the fucking calculation how shitty the fucking equipment was, because that bitch gave out quick. It was like a trip and a half, and that motherfucking wheel and shit was just like wobbling and bent out of place, and the motherfucker was just like would not go. Bars were bent. It's like something about the motherfucker like offset it and it like bent the axle or some shit. It was fucking weird. Anyways, we wrecked that thing trying to take a shortcut. I don't even think it was a shortcut. I was just like I said, I was playing football, I was weight training and shit back then. I would just try to do a heavier job just to make it a challenge at that fucking point in my life. Like, it was just a thing to do. I was a big kid. But yeah, we got on that subject from talking about not getting fucking paid or some shit. We're doing that shit. Oh yeah, what that little girl was talking about, that was a fucking rant. You can see how tired I am. Shit. That was a branching fucking storyline there. Holy shit. That little girl talking about we're gonna get fucking abducted or some shit. Then I went on a rant about why I was talking about someone saying that, you know, that children or some shit is just brainwashing for the fact that they're gonna make you like a slave or some kind of servant. Something under them. But yeah, it just seemed so damn dark when she put it that way. And then she said he was gonna restart everything. So I was like, the motherfucker's gonna enslave everybody and then just restart it. And it's like how they get a good number of fucking slaves. Shit, they just come back and round us all up and restart the bitch. Like, she put it in such an innocent sounding way, but if you really listen to it, it was so fucking sinister. And you're like, oh shit. And then you're like, in a cosmic motherfucking aspect, when you really take into consideration if there was some master race shit of fucking aliens that traveled the goddamn galaxy and shit, like if space was fucking properly real. Now, when we get some proof of that shit, I'll let you know. But, anyways, technology's a hell of a fucking thing. Where was I going with that shit? Let me not get off topic. Fuck, I'm pretty sure I was done with talking about whatever the fuck I was talking about. When I veer off into that direction, I'm like, all right, let's shh. Oh yeah, something about space. Yeah, let's shh about space. The motives of something that would have that kind of power. Something that could just round all of us up like fucking cattle and sell us. Like, they could, if there was some shit that they could just abduct you with, you know what I'm saying? You know what kind of fucking crazy ass shit, something to dematerialize and store your fucking makeup and genetic material so they can just reconstruct your ass. That's some wild shit, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna fight back against that? They can just suck up everybody on the fucking planet. At that point, a fucking prophecy like that, you're like, this shit just keeps happening. Like, motherfuckers just come back and round everybody up. Round up evidence of all the shit that we have. They're just like, motherfucker, don't waste a thing. They pay their motherfuckers well. I mean, they probably just fear motherfuckers. It's all like a hierarchy system with them. We're the most powerful overlord in space or some shit. That'd be a good-ass book, you know what I'm saying? We can only speculate on these things right now, but you might as well write a fucking book about it. Alright, let's fuck up this door. Oh, he can handle the temperature. We were doing so good. I was about to start fucking his door up, and he was just like, oh no, oh no. It's out of character. I was back here fucking around for a little bit, talking about all kinds of crazy shit. It's time to focus though, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get up in that pocket. We're gonna find Mr. Pocket. Woo! There we go. Write my fucking name on that door. I got a brown car right now. It looked more like a shit stain running across his door, but you know, we're working with what we got. Make a hell of a good picture for Instagram, that's for damn sure. Drift so dirty, homeboy, left skid marks. I was thinking of the caption, I was just like, yup. God damn. I can't concentrate. Just seeing him what the picture would look like. Like a face of somewhat confusion and disgust on why there was a brown fucking streak across his door like that. Just doo-doo brown. Like Mr. Hanky just drifted with his ass. Where'd that car go? They're driving pretty well. Who this? Oh, what? A fucking ghost, man. Like, why do people keep disappearing around me? Jesus Christ. Another one on the wrong tires. They never learn. I was like we flipping switches out here and shit. I don't know why I'm chasing this car. Homeboy's on like some fucking 55, 65s. Another one on the wrong tires. That ain't even like he had angle and shit and he just tapped the wall because he was going hard. He couldn't stay the fuck away from the wall and get on the throttle because that goddamn car has too much grip. Shame on you, bruh. I know the message is working. I get it every time. Those are just the rebels that don't know anything about what they're doing. See, there's rebel geniuses, you know what I'm saying, that fight back against a corrupt ass society, and then there's those motherfuckers that want to rebel because they think it's cool. Like, motherfucker, you can't make sense of your own goddamn thoughts. Why are you on the wrong tires? It's like, why do you try anything but the stock tires? I don't get it. It's only harder to drive on the other tires. Yeah, you might not spin out. Like, if you're spinning out, you got a lot to learn about drifting. You need to just fucking stick with the right tires. Don't be trying to compensate for your shitty skills. You know what I'm saying? Compensating for how shitty you are at drifting with making your car shittier, like, to match your shittiness, that's not a way of going about it. Motherfucker, leave it stock and learn how to drive it. That's all I gotta say to people that are fucking with their tires. It's as simple as that. Look yourself in the fucking mirror and admit you are shit at driving right now. Learn. And stop fucking with your car setup thinking that that's what the problem is. You're like, I'm Von getting fucking junior, man. I just got a shitty setup. No, motherfucker, I swear. See, now that's an angle tap where I'm motherfucking pushing that bitch all the way out to the edge. We forgive those on here. People slingshotting in the walls and shit because they're on the wrong tires. We just look at y'all like, what? Are you enjoying what you do? Like, it's just confusion, to be honest. We're like, why are you doing that? Who told you to do that? What gave you that fucking bright idea? Because that just, I need to study that. So I can prevent people from making that goddamn fucked up ass decision in the future. I need to study why they make that fucked up decision now in the first place. And I think it's FD. We got a lot to blame with FD. That's the only conclusion I've ever come to is motherfuckers watch too much FD. And me thinking, let me put some fucking fat ass tires on my 300 horsepower car, okay? That's something that you're forgetting. Them FD machines got 700, 800, 1,000, fucking 200 horsepower. Alright? Those motherfuckers can break any tire. They could probably put some fucking drag slicks on that bitch and break those loose immediately, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like in fourth gear. They got a dog box with 4 gears. In fourth gear, they would be able to break them tires loose from standstill with them cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people fucking like fuck with their car setups though, but it fucks with their whole foundation. Like those, you're setting yourself so far back because now you gotta unlearn all the shit that you just learned and relearn what the fuck is proper, and that's rough. I mean, when you lay the wrong foundation, it is rough to recuperate that shit. You kind of just gotta move on to a new fucking hobby after that. You're always gonna be like somehow shit at it because that foundation's always gonna fuck with you. It's gonna haunt you. Unless you just fucking mastered plenty of sports and you're like, I built plenty of bad foundations and learned how to get around it, bruh. I went to fucking therapy for it plenty of times. I know how to fucking work myself through it now. That kind of person. But nah. See me? I know how important motherfucking foundation work is. That's why I watch videos. I learn shit before I go and do shit most of the time. Because once you start practicing some shit wrong, That shit's gonna fuck you up for the rest of your goddamn career. So I was so good at paintball. I watched pro fucking videos of tips and tricks, how to do everything before I ever held a fucking proper marker. By the time I got my first tournament marker, I was a god at that goddamn game. One of the best players in the motherfucking area, pros and everybody telling me I need to keep doing what I'm doing because I was gonna be motherfucking something on that. I'm like, I'm something now. Like, you kill that pro, and that's when they give you that compliment. You know what I'm saying? You show them that I'm out here getting it right now. I don't need years of experience and shit where all of a sudden the years of experience, you know what it got me? I degraded and got comfortable, was practicing against people that motherfucking were worse than us. So basically we plateaued, but the worst part was they taught you how to cheat. You get the D1 fucking paintball and it becomes practicing cheating. And I can't do that. I can't be a dishonest player. That's fucked up. That's, why are we even doing it? Why are we even here? You know what I'm saying? Can you call yourself the best when your ass got shot and you fucking wiped it the fuck off? You're the best cheater. There you go. Alright, whatever, what the fuck ever that means. But yeah, I stopped playing paintball because $10,000 a season for that fuck shit. Hell no. Lower fucking divisions, there's no real cheating because everybody knows each other and y'all respect each other and you practice with each other every weekend. When someone does cheat, it's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's hyped up, ready to fight each other and shit. Right? You don't just get away with it because someone didn't know that you were the motherfucker that does that shit. It's a passionate ass sport. So I'm just like, why the fuck are you out there if you're willing to cheat for a victory? Like, do anything to win? Motherfucker, like, where's your honor? Where is your decency as a human being? Everybody's just like, nah, man. Any edge you can get. Anyways, we'll stop the rant. It's late for me. Sound like a radio host. Ranting about some shit. Then we're about to take a commercial break. All right, do a fucking product plug in that bitch. Be plugging the product during the fucking actual rant. What was that shit? Squidbillies. All right, they made fun of that shit in such a way that I was laughing my ass off. That shit burnt me. The Big E. When Early was up there hosting his radio show after I think he shot the former fucking radio host for arguing with him about some shit. That was a good episode. Then the dude came back like all fucked up and shot Early. Of course. Oh my god. That show was my shit. The later seasons got a little fucking weird, but yeah. I gotta stop watching that show after a while. I want a door. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Those diving on me. I see he likes to go outside to inside. That is like, that is a crazy line. I go inside to outside. Like, I guess that gives you a ton of room for air, though, you know what I'm saying? You can already see all this. A nosedive, though. It's a rough style to follow. Uh-oh. I thought I could turn him around. That was a rough tap. Oh my God, how long have I been driving? Another hour? Alright, if we can find another good door, I'll drive for a bit more. Another one on the wrong tires, yeah? Wrong tires or not, I'ma find your fucking door, homie. You're gonna have me fucking sweating in here in a second, though. Motherfucker on double time. Finding every little bit of grip that I can and shit. While still trying to make it look beautiful. Jesus Christ, look at him go. Fucking missile! Alright, we're back in the slingshot pocket now. I just gotta trust that he's gonna stay fast and not crash. Ooh, I almost moved the whole fucking wheel over to the side. Checking the tires, you're on. It's likely, alright? I can't be doing that to him because he's not close enough to that fucking R34. Like bullying him at that point, like he needs a little bit of space in between the two of us. If I really close that gap on that R34 to the point that he needs to be on his door, he'll back off and stuff like that, like hesitate, especially on that transition. He's not going to wrap right around him. Alright, let me try to get back in there now. Nope, see? Right as I get there, he stops. I'm like, you motherfucker. I feel like he's doing it on purpose. Like, he's just like, no, this is my tandem. They're backing me off of him. Because just watching them, it seems like he's okay, but then I see a moment like that where I would clearly be up here with the nose, at least somewhere near. Like, well, that's where you want to be, at least. Ideally, I should say. I was like, I love how if I don't really pay attention to things when I'm tired, it sounds like I'm just being really arrogant. Like the context and shit, and I'm just like, oh, fucking A, now I gotta re-explain that because the context, the context is wrong because I sound fucking tired and just short with people and shit with life right now. Gotta recharge the batteries. But I don't have any beer right now, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't go and just buy some fucking beer. It was like 5:30 when I got back. So I gotta make myself tired in a fucking way when my body's energy is drained. Can't just be a mental tired. Shit don't work with me. Oh, did he die? Did he die? Is he alive? Can't tell if he's alive or not. Oh my god. There goes another moment where I try to pull over. All that road, I'm on the one strip that nobody really drives on, and then BOW! Like, what did you expect me to do way out here? Accelerate right now? Like, do that? You know what I'm saying? That was my plan. I need one more good door up in here. Let's turn the names on so we know who the fuck we driving with. Somebody in here knows how to drive, and we're gonna find him. Drift Warrior. Sounds like you know how to drive. Just one more good tandem. Give me some sleep. DB Dub. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe I should call it a night. Oh, D3. There we go. That motherfucker can drive. That car is so slammed that it looks like he has an open wheel fucking ride. Wheel is going through the fucking fenders on that bitch. It's very distracting. Like, I'm trying to look at that more than anything else. Let me just get this done, yeah? There we go, homie. Oh my God. Who's this behind me? Alright, D3, I ain't get time to learn your door, homie. I'm just gonna be throwing it upon your door and hoping. You going outside with it? We'll just follow you outside, homie. Oh, my eyes got so big. I was like, I can't see shit in this corner, so we just flick it and pray. I said pray. Alright, let's get back in there. Come here. Come here. Jesus. Whew. He's going mad outside early. I've tried every fucking method to limit tires. But some people just never fucking learn their lesson, you know what I'm saying? I tell them, 225, say the fuck on them tires, or else you're gonna have a bad time. You French fry when you should have pizza, alright? That dude's lagging so bad. Like, I'm trying to save him, but his car is like ricocheting way before I plant the tap. There you go, D3. Bleed some speed with the gangster shit. Now let me get your door. Stop fucking around trying to get behind my car, alright? I don't want to lead laps. I've been leading all goddamn day and shit. Let me finish strong with some doors. To see if I still... How would you bleed from putting your hand on the stove? I'm sorry. You're gonna get some fucking blisters. You're gonna get a hell of a burn. But I mean, are you really gonna shed blood from that shit? That's gonna cauterize whatever the fuck. I had this whole argument the last time I was. So, I was like, putting your hand on the stove, alright? I was like, bitch, since when? Even metaphors and shit ain't gotta make sense to people anymore. So what the fuck got so dark all of a sudden? Is it just not having that car behind me? He must have like jumped back to the pits because everything just like flashed. I was like, oh, don't stop now. I was fucking it up that door. Nigga, please watch your mouth. And I rock Kentucky Blue, one of these old. Wait, where the fuck D3 go? Oh, this is the lagging door right here. Now, there's got to be a good door on here somewhere. Who's got my door? Jesus Christ! Why do we all hang that shit out to dry like that? Oh my God. When I'm with you.
Because you treat me like shit. I pay for the bed and never even slept in it. I pay for that crib and never stepped foot in. All
right. Take him off tonight. I'll be back on later. I hope y'all have a great day. As always, thanks for stopping by. Hear your boy rant while we drift. I need a beer next time. That way I can motherfucking just chill. No, the beer is gonna make me hype. It just makes it all fun. Anyways.